Hello and welcome to another Blu-ray haul. In this video, we're going to be going through all of the Blu-rays that I picked up in the month of June. We are already halfway through the year, which is crazy, and with each new month comes new movies. So let's get started and we'll share all the pickups we got this month. Welcome once again, my name's Austin and this channel is all about digging deeper and going further to better understand faith and film and everything that's in between. If that sounds exciting to you, make sure you click that subscribe button down below so you don't miss out on any new content. And now, without further ado, let's get started on what I picked up. We're going to start with the movies and then we'll move into the TV shows because I had a pretty good 50-50 split or so this month. I didn't pick up a ton of movies, but I definitely made out really well in the series department. The first movie pickup I got is a 4K, and that is for Cabin in the Woods. This is the Prime Day pickup that I got. It was about $5 or $10 off, I believe, of its normal price, so I've been hemming and hawing about getting the Blu-ray and the 4K for this one for a while, and I figured with the Prime Day prices, might as well just go ahead and get the 4K. I've gotten fairly into the horror genre over the past couple of years, and this is one that I really enjoyed. The really cool spin and twist that they did with this one on the style of the movie and all the stuff that goes into it. It's a really fun one, so if you're into horror and you haven't checked this one out, I highly recommend it. I'm kind of trying to build at least a horror collection of ones that I really love and appreciate, and this is definitely one I wanted to add to the collection, so thanks to Prime Day for getting a good discount on this one. The next movie pickup that I got is for Sicario. This is the Blu-ray. This is one that you can get very cheap. You can get it for like $5 now, and I've been wanting to get it for a while and just never really pulled the trigger on it. So I finally did this past month, and I got to rewatch it because I'd been wanting to both own it and rewatch it since I'd only seen it once before. Thoroughly enjoyed it. One of the best action thrillers to come out recently, and Denis Villeneuve is one of my favorite filmmakers working today. I'm really excited for his new interpretation of the Dune book, so I'm really excited for that. Loved this movie. I wanted to revisit this one before checking out Day of the Soldado, which I've heard overall is pretty good. Doesn't quite reach the highs of this one, which is understandable. They had Taylor Sheridan and Denis Villeneuve behind this one, so that's quite a pair to contend with, but still, love this movie. Excited to check out the second one at some point soon. Last movie pickup for the month, we have Speed Racer. This is one that I grew up watching a few times and remember really liking, and I wanted to revisit it as an adult, and another YouTuber that I follow did a kind of watch along for the movie for his first time seeing it since he was a kid, and he loved it. So before I watched his video, I wanted to kind of refresh it for myself, so bought this off a friend of mine. He shipped it down to me and I got to watch it. Still love this movie. It holds up very well. One of the most unique and stylish movies I've seen in a long time, made by the Wachowskis, who did The Matrix, which I am a huge fan of, and so this one, great follow-up. This is definitely an underrated pick. It's definitely going to be a pick in my next underrated movies video. If you missed that, I did it last week, an underrated and underappreciated movies. That was part 3, so I'm working on part 4 now. This is definitely going to be in there. So Speed Racer, great one. If this is one you never saw because it didn't really look that interesting, or one you haven't revisited for a long time, highly recommend giving it another chance. So those are my movie pickups for the month. I went pretty big on my TV shows, so if you know, I don't know if I've mentioned it here on the channel, I've had Sherlock on DVD for a long time, all 4 of those seasons, as well as The Abominable Bride, kind of in between that they did for in between seasons 3 and 4, I believe. And so really wanted to get those on Blu-ray at some point because I really like the series. So I finally went ahead and just listed it on Marketplace, and a friend of mine actually wanted to buy it. So I sold those DVDs to him and used that money to go towards buying and upgrading to the Sherlock, the complete series. This will probably end up being the complete series because it doesn't sound like we're going to end up getting a season 5, but comes with all 4 seasons on Blu-ray, as well as the Abominable Bride kind of solo movie that they, or not movie, episode that they did. I love this series. It's a really neat box set. I'm really excited to have these in HD now because it's such a high quality show. It wasn't one that I was satisfied just having on DVD. So really excited to have these on Blu-ray now. I've been wanting to revisit a number of the episodes, probably just the series in general. So now that I have these on Blu-ray, definitely the time to do so. Final pickup for the month has to do with the Yellowstone series. This is a series that I got into a few months ago. I borrowed them from my brother to check them out because they're streaming on the Paramount Plus CBS network streaming service, and I didn't want to have to pay for that, so just borrowed them from my brother. Loved them. It's really the only thing I would watch on there for the most part, so I just went ahead and bought the show for myself. So it's kind of funny. My brother found season 3 for me, so I had him pick it up and I paid him for it. So I bought season 3 first and was just planning on getting the other ones as I could to try and get them a little cheaper. But then after getting this one, I realized that I could just go ahead and get the season 1 through 3 Blu-ray pack for about the same price, if not cheaper, than I was likely to find the first and second season. So I have 2 copies of season 3 technically, but I also have 1 and 2 here. So this is an excellent show. Talking of Taylor Sheridan earlier with Sicario, he also writes and directs a number of the episodes. He writes the show and directs a number of episodes for this one. So if you've not seen this series, it's definitely one of the best shows on TV right now. They're currently getting ready to release season 4, I think, in a little while later this summer. So I'm really excited for it. I wanted to get the series myself because I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's definitely one I would revisit, but most of all, just to be able to kind of loan it out to people here and there as we tell them about it, since it's not on a normal streaming service that most other people would have. So if anyone's interested in just season 3, let me know. We can come up with some kind of deal for it. So as a whole, great month. Not as many movies, but definitely hit it up in the TV show department. So 3 movies and technically 2 complete series, even though Yellowstone's a bit of an ongoing one. So that is what I picked up this month. Make sure you share in the comments down below what you got this month. I love doing haul videos and hearing what other people have been picking up as well. The blockbuster season is kind of upon us now, so we're going to start getting our new releases for this year on Blu-ray. I know I'm looking forward to A Quiet Place Part 2 in July, and there is a 4K for Scott Pilgrim vs. the World coming out. I don't know if I'll get that right away, but I'm definitely interested in getting that one soon. So lots of cool stuff going on collecting wise. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos, and I'll see you in the next one.